My child, I've seen your worry, the quiet way your heart tightens when you check the balance, the breath you hold when the bills come in, the way you pretend you're okay, even when your soul is crying out for help. I was there when you whispered, "God, how much longer?" When you counted coins with shaking hands, when you gave, even though you didn't know if you'd have enough for yourself. When you said, "I trust you," even through tears you didn't want anyone to see. I know the weight you carry. The pressure to provide, to survive, to stay strong for everyone else. I know how heavy it feels to smile when your heart is breaking. I know the shame you've wrestled with, the lies that said you failed. But my child, I never saw you as a failure. Don't measure you by what's in your wallet. I've never defined you by the numbers in your account. I see your heart. I see your faith. And I see the way you've kept walking, even when it felt like you were walking through fire. You've been through storms that no one else knows about. You've faced rejection. You've faced delay. You've watched doors close that you prayed would open, and still, you didn't let go of me, even when you didn't understand me. Even when you felt forgotten, you held on. You didn't quit, and I call that courage. I know you've been tired. I know you've questioned why I allowed certain things to fall apart, why I didn't step in sooner, why the breakthrough didn't come when you thought it would. But I want you to hear me now. I never left you. Not once, not even for a second. I was in every room you cried in. I stood beside you when the bank said no. I was near when you felt like giving up, even when you felt nothing. I was still everything. I've never been far. Even in the silence, I was working. Even in the stillness, I was shifting things on your behalf. What you couldn't see, I was already healing. My child, you are not alone. You've never been alone. You didn't fail. You were being refined. I let some things be stripped away, not to punish you, but to prepare you. You were never being rejected. You were being redirected into something greater. Come now, lay your burdens down. You don't have to carry this weight anymore. Let me hold what's been breaking you. Let me lift what's been too much for your shoulders. I never asked you to be perfect. I never asked you to do this by yourself. I am your provider, and I will not let you fall. Stop measuring your worth by your income. Stop judging your value by what others have. You are not behind. You are not less. You are mine, and that means you are never without help, never without hope. Never without provision, because I am your source. Even now I am making a way. Even now I am unraveling the knots that kept you bound. Even now I am opening doors you didn't know existed. You don't have to force anything. Rest in me. Let go of the pressure. Let go of the panic. Let go of the voice that says you should be further by now. You are exactly where I need you to be. I have not forgotten what you've been through. I have not overlooked your pain. I have stored every tear you've cried, none of them wasted. You've carried so much in silence. You've been the strong one, the responsible one, the giver. But now let me carry you. Let me be the one who takes care of you. You don't have to keep pretending. You don't have to wear the mask anymore. You are safe with me. You are seen and you are loved. Not because of what you do, not because of what you have, but simply because you are mine, my child. Come rest. Not just your body, rest your soul. Rest the part of you that feels like it's always in fight mode. Rest the part that's been bracing for the next hit. You've been surviving for so long. But I didn't create you just to survive. I created you to thrive in my presence, to prosper under my covering. Lay down your fears, lay down your timelines, lay down your striving. I have a rhythm of grace waiting for you. You don't have to earn my provision. You don't have to perform to receive my love. I give freely, I give fully, and I will restore what was lost. I will repay what was stolen. I will rebuild what was broken. You will see my goodness in your finances, in your family, in your future. But first, let me restore you. Let me restore your confidence. Let me restore your joy. Let me restore your belief that something good can still happen for you. You've learned how to survive in lack. Now I will teach you how to rest in abundance. You've walked through valleys. Now I will lead you beside still waters. The famine is ending. The drought is breaking. The season of scraping by is coming to a close, and I am the one who declares it so. My child, your hands will not be empty much longer. Your table will be full again. Not just with food, but with laughter. Not just with money, but with peace. You will not always fear the future. You will not always wonder how it's going to work out. You will not always have to be so strong, because I will be your strength. Let your soul breathe again. Let hope rise again. Let the vision return. Let your faith stretch out its arms again. I'm not asking you to know how. I'm just asking you to believe that I will, that I can, that I already am. Even now I'm moving in ways you cannot yet trace. Even now I'm speaking your name in rooms you've never entered. Even now I'm aligning opportunities, preparing favor and sending answers. I am the God who sees ahead, and I have already gone before you. My child, I know it's been hard, but you're not forgotten. You're not invisible. You are held. You are known. You are provided for. Let me remind you who you are. Not a failure, not a burden, not a mistake. You are chosen, you are anointed, you are appointed for this hour, and no enemy can steal what I have written over your life. Not even the enemy of lack, not even the lie of limitation, not even the voice of fear that tells you you'll never have enough. My word is louder, my promises are deeper, my plans are higher, and I'm not done with you. I'm just getting started. I am just getting started. What felt like the end was only a turning point. What looked like loss was the beginning of restoration. What you thought disqualified you only deepened your dependence on me. You haven't missed your moment. You haven't been left behind. I still know how to make all things new, and I will do it for you, my child. You thought you were forgotten because the blessing took longer than expected. But I was protecting you from doors not built to sustain. I was waiting until the foundation was ready to hold the weight of my glory in your life. I was not denying you, I was preparing you. Preparation often feels like delay, but it is mercy, it is strategy, it is love that sees further than you can. You saw closed doors, I saw unsafe paths, you saw subtraction, I saw pruning for multiplication. There were things I had to remove, mindsets, patterns, attachments, and people who would have choked the harvest I'm bringing. I had to clear the ground before I could build something eternal. My child, trust me, not just with your worship, not just with your words, but with your provision. Trust me with your tomorrow, with your rent, your job, your dreams. I know what you need, and I know how to provide in ways that go beyond human logic. You've been trained to rely on the system, but I'm calling you to rely on the kingdom. You've been taught to hustle for scraps, but I've set a table for you that never runs dry. I'm not a God of barely enough. I'm not a God of stress and striving. I am your shepherd, and with me you shall not want. You will not beg to be seen. You will not compete for crumbs. You will not scrape by in fear of tomorrow, because I am the God who gives daily bread, and I am also the God who brings overflow. I give in due season, I release at the appointed time, and I never miss my own timeline. You thought I was late, but I was weaving a story behind the scenes, one that would show my faithfulness, one that would silence your enemies and glorify my name. You will not have to explain yourself when the blessing comes. Your fruit will speak for you. The favor on your life will tell the story. And those who doubted you will witness what only I could do. I am restoring more than finances. I am restoring your hope. I am restoring your belief in me. Not as a distant God, but as your present help in time of need. I will remove the shame attached to your lack. I will destroy the fear attached to your giving. I will break the agreement you made with scarcity just to survive, because I never created you to live in fear of not having enough. You are not meant to live small. You are not meant to live hidden. You are not meant to live constantly bracing for disaster. You are meant to live boldly, securely, and abundantly in me. My child, breathe. I'm not holding your past against you, the mistakes, the mismanagement, the missed opportunities. I am bigger than all of it. My grace covers it all. My mercy rewrites the outcome. I don't consult your past to decide your future. I only look at my promise, and I promised I would take care of you. I promised I would never leave you. I promised I would supply all your needs according to my riches, and I do not break my word. You don't need to figure it all out. You just need to keep following my voice, one step at a time, one day at a time. Provision will meet you in your obedience. Favor will follow you where I send you. Doors will open as you walk in faith, and I will confirm my word through signs that cannot be denied. You will see it. You will hold it. You will testify of it, because what I promised, I will perform. I'm not done rebuilding what was broken. I'm just getting started. And what I rebuild will not be fragile. It will be established, rooted, and blessed. You will no longer live in survival mode. You will no longer flinch at the thought of money. You will no longer carry the fear of not having enough, because you will know me as your faithful provider. I am teaching you a new rhythm, a new pace, a new posture, one where your rest becomes a weapon, one where your trust becomes your wealth, one where your peace draws miracles, one where your faith opens gates no man can shut. This is the way of my kingdom. Let me teach you. Let me guide you into divine strategy. Let me whisper solutions in the quiet hours. Let me bless the work of your hands and multiply what you touch. You don't need 1,000 connections. You only need the ones I assign. You don't need to fight for attention. You already have my attention. You don't need to exhaust yourself trying to make it happen. I am already moving. I am already aligning. I am already commanding the blessing to chase you down. I am restoring what you thought was lost. Time, energy, money, relationships, momentum. I am the redeemer of all things. And nothing is too far gone for me to revive. The same voice that said, "Let there be light," is speaking over your life right now. Let there be provision. Let there be favor. Let there be abundance. You will walk into rooms with peace, not panic. You will budget from overflow, not fear. You will give joyfully, not anxiously, because I will fill your storehouse again. You will lend and not borrow. You will bless others and not run dry. You will dream again without the fear of debt. You will sleep without the torment of unpaid bills. This is not just financial recovery. This is divine repositioning. I am establishing you, rooting you, strengthening you. You will be planted by rivers of living water. Your leaves will not wither. Your fruit will come in season, and everything you do will prosper under my hand. My child, you are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are not behind. You are exactly where I want you to receive this word. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for permission. Permission to take over what has worn you out. Permission to step in and restore what's been broken. I know how to bless you in a way that heals you. I know how to provide in a way that gives peace, not pressure. I know how to release what you need without adding sorrow. Because I am a good father, I know how to bless you without losing you. I know how to increase you while protecting your heart. I know how to build legacy without draining your soul, and I am doing it now. You will see sudden answers. You will receive unexpected help. You will witness divine intervention, and you will know it was me. You will say, "Only God could have done this." Because I want you to see my kindness in a tangible way, not just in theory, not just in songs, but in real, undeniable personal evidence. Watch me. I'm not just the God of ancient miracles. I am the God of right now provision, and I am showing up in your life with power and gentleness. I am not ashamed of your struggle. I'm not distant from your process. I have been walking with you through it all, and I'm bringing you out with more than you had before. You will not just recover. You will overflow. You will not just get back what was lost. You will receive what was stored up for every seed sown in tears. You will reap in joy. For every sacrifice no one saw, I will reward you openly. For every time you gave when it hurt, I was watching, and I am the God who repays, not with leftovers, but with pressed down, shaken together, running over blessings. Get ready to receive, not in fear, not in hesitation, but with open hands and an expectant heart. You don't have to chase the blessing. Just stay close to me. The blessing will chase you. Because where I am, abundance flows. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. You are not being overlooked. You are being set apart. What didn't work before is not a sign of failure. It was me redirecting you to better. What didn't come when you wanted it was not denial. It was delay with divine purpose. And now the time has come, not because you earned it, but because I am good. And my love for you never runs out. Let go of fear. Let go of shame. Let go of survival. I'm calling you into divine security, into joy, into overflow, into a life that reflects my glory. And nothing can stop what I've already set in motion. Stay near to me. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith rooted. And watch what I do next. You've waited quietly, my child. You've watched others be blessed and wondered if I had skipped over your name. You've tried to celebrate them while carrying your own unanswered cries. You've watched time pass and felt like opportunity was slipping through your fingers. But what is for you cannot pass you by. What I ordained for you before time began cannot be stolen, delayed, or denied. I have stored up blessings with your name written on them, and they are being released in perfect timing. You see through minutes and days. I see through the lens of eternity. You feel the ache of delay, but I see the beauty of what is being built within you in the waiting. You haven't just been waiting for provision. You've been growing in capacity. You've been learning how to steward peace. You've been discovering that joy can live in lack because I live in you. This was never punishment. It was preparation. And now the page is turning. Now the weight is lifting. I am revealing what I've been doing behind the curtain. The weaving, the aligning, the divine connections I've been preparing, the resources I've been unlocking, the way I've been softening hearts that will favor you in ways you didn't even ask for. This is not random. This is restoration. This is what I meant when I said I would restore the years the locusts have eaten. Not just money, but the years, the strength, the lost time, the fractured hope. You will see why it had to be me, why no one else could open the door, why the answer had to come through surrender, not striving, why you had to be hidden for a while before being released, because now what I bring will not break you. Now, what I give will not become your God. Now you are ready to receive with open hands and a heart that is anchored in me. Now your faith is not based on outcomes, but on my character. I am not just giving back what was taken. I am increasing what remains. I am breathing life into what looked dead. I am multiplying what you thought was too small to matter. You sowed in obedience, and now the harvest is coming. You loved me in lack. Now I will show you what love looks like in overflow. You trusted me with empty hands. Now I will fill those hands to bless others. You praised me when the numbers didn't add up. Now I will add what no human system could calculate. This is not about riches for pride. This is about resources for purpose. This is about kingdom movement, about hearts being healed through what I place in your hands. I am giving you more than money. I am giving you vision, clarity, creative solutions, ideas, born of my spirit that will open doors no man can shut. I will show you how to move wisely, how to invest with discernment, how to build without burnout, how to create without compromise. You are not a beggar, my child. You are an heir. You are not scrambling for scraps. You are seated at my table, and the table is set. In the presence of your enemies, in the presence of those who doubted, those who dismissed, those who judged. I will honor you in plain sight, but honor is not your reward. Intimacy is. Provision is not the goal. Presence is. And you have chosen what is better, me. Now I will add all these things unto you. You will look back and say, I didn't know. It would be this beautiful. You will see why the wait was worth it. You will no longer question if I see you. You will know that I had my eyes on you the whole time. Let the past be released now. Let the fear be buried beneath my truth. Let the striving give way to sacred surrender, because I am restoring everything, starting with your soul. This is not just about what I give. It's about what I grow in you. Peace deeper than fear, confidence unshaken by circumstances, faith that doesn't falter when numbers fluctuate. You will walk differently now, not as one trying to survive, but as one who is sustained by me. You will speak differently now, not with panic in your voice, but with the calm authority of a child who knows their father is faithful. I have seen how long you've stood. I've seen the times you wanted to give up but didn't. I've seen the sacrifices, the quiet prayers, the hidden faithfulness, and I am rewarding it openly, not because you earned it, but because you belong to me. Others may not understand it. They may question how, why, or when, but you will know this is my hand, and no one can take credit for what I am doing in your life. Stay in the posture of surrender. Keep your heart soft, your hands open, your ears tuned to my whisper. I will guide you step by step. I will protect you from every trap and lead you around every snare. There will be clarity where there was confusion. There will be simplicity where there was striving. There will be supernatural timing that aligns all things together for good, because you love me and you trust me. Watch me redeem it all. The lost money, the missed chances, the relationships broken over financial stress. I will bring healing, restoration, and peace. Not the fragile kind the world gives, but the kind that stays. This is not just a financial breakthrough. This is a heart breakthrough, a spiritual deliverance, a total transformation of how you live and breathe and believe. My child, you will not go back to the way things were. This time you will build with wisdom. This time you will walk in overflow with humility. This time you will bless others without losing yourself. I will show you how to sustain it, how to rest and not burn out, how to give and still be full, how to live generously without fear of running out. Because in me there is no running out. I am the source. I am the wellspring. I am the provider who never grows weary, never closes my hand, never turns away from my own. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are not behind. You are being launched into destiny right on time. So keep your eyes on me, not on what others are doing, not on what culture says success looks like, but on me, your father, your friend, your shepherd, your king. I am pouring out blessings that will catch you by surprise. Suddenly, the weight will lift. Suddenly, the answer will come. Suddenly, you'll realize the struggle was birthing something greater. You are not just recovering, you are rising. You are not just making ends meet. You are walking into more than enough. I will confirm this word with signs that follow. You'll know it's me. You'll feel the shift. You'll walk into rooms where favor has gone ahead of you. You will sleep without fear. You will wake up with expectation. You will speak with authority because I dwell in you and I go before you. Everything is changing, not because you pushed hard enough, but because I have declared restoration over your life. And my word does. not return void. This is your season of reaping. This is your time of refreshing. This is the hour I make all things new. And no man, no enemy, no fear can stop what I've begun. So lift your eyes, my child, open your heart again, dare to dream again, dare to believe again, because I am not done. I am the God of abundance, the God of redemption, the God of more than enough, and I choose you. I bless you, I restore you, because you are mine. You've walked through fire, my child, but the flames did not consume you. You've walked through waters, but they did not drown you, because I was with you through it all. You've endured seasons where everything felt dry, silent, uncertain. You've questioned if you missed me, if I was still listening, if the promise was still alive. But look at you, still here, still reaching, still believing. Even with a tired heart, you never stopped hoping in me, and that hope is holy. That hope has held more power than you know. That hope has touched heaven and moved my heart, because I've never been looking for perfection, only your faith. And your faith has been beautiful to me, even when it wavered, even when it was small, even when all you could say was, God, help me. I heard you, I held you, and I answered in ways you didn't even see. I was healing things underneath the surface. I was protecting you from paths that looked good but would have drained you. I was keeping you close, not punishing you. I was teaching you how to need me, not just my blessings. And now, I am lifting the weight. I am parting the waters. I am removing the resistance that kept you stuck. And I am launching you into new provision, new freedom, new peace. You will not walk forward carrying the old fear. You will not build what's next out of anxiety. I am rewiring your inner world. I'm restoring the rhythm of trust and rest. No more striving, no more panic, no more bargaining to feel worthy of receiving. You are worthy because you are mine. I see the little child in you that just wanted to feel safe. I see the part of you that always had to figure things out too early. The one who took responsibility for survival before they even knew how to breathe. And I say to that part, you are safe now. You don't have to be the strong one anymore. You don't have to earn rest. You don't have to prove yourself. You can simply be, and I will be enough for you. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. You are in my hands, and nothing in my hands is ever wasted. Nothing in my hands is ever ruined. Everything I touch lives again, and I have never stopped touching your life. I know the world has measured you by what you have, but I measure you by who you are, and you are royalty to me, loved, wanted, chosen, seen every time you felt overlooked. I was drawing you closer to me. Every time they walked away, I was making space for something real. You were never meant to settle. You were never meant to shrink. You were never meant to just survive. You were made for fullness, for joy, for my glory. So breathe deep, my child. The worst is behind you. The wilderness is ending. And I am making all things new. I am making your home a place of peace again. I'm making your heart a place of joy again. I'm making your future bright and open and filled with blessing. Because you never stopped trusting me, even when you had every reason to quit. I will honor your surrender. I will multiply your obedience. I will bless your yes, even when it was trembling. I will turn every tear into a seed. Watch what I grow from your brokenness. Watch what I build from your barrenness. Watch how I take the least likely and bless them openly. Watch how I turn the tide in your favor. You are walking into divine recompense, a payback that only I can orchestrate, not to boost your pride, but to show the world that I am faithful, that I finish what I start. You didn't imagine the promise. You didn't exaggerate the vision. You didn't make up the calling. I spoke it, I planted it, and I will fulfill it. It is not too late. You are not too old. It is not too hard. Nothing is impossible with me. I am healing your nervous system. I am calming your mind. I am restoring your ability to feel safe in the unknown. because the unknown is where I dwell, and I dwell in you. You no longer need to rehearse worst-case scenarios. You no longer need to carry the what-ifs. Let my peace rule your thoughts. Let my presence be your safety. When you wake up, I am there. When you lie down, I am watching over you. When you walk through new doors, I go before you. When you feel overwhelmed, I surround you. I have assigned angels to protect you. I have commanded peace to guard your heart. I have released favor to go before you. I have declared my goodness over your name. My blessing is not seasonal. It is eternal. My love is not based on performance. It is based on covenant. You didn't earn it. You can't lose it. It simply is because I am. So now, my beloved child, receive this blessing that I pour over you now. I bless your hands, that they would prosper in all they touch. I bless your mind, that it would be clear, stable, and sound. I bless your heart, that it would be soft, open, and unafraid to love again. I bless your spirit, that it would rise with confidence in who you are to me. I bless your home with peace. I bless your body with healing. I bless your path with clarity. I bless your finances with restoration. I bless your coming and your going. I bless your rest and your rising. I bless your voice to carry wisdom and truth. I bless your name with honor and favor. I release new vision to you. I release divine appointments. I release provision from unexpected places. I release miracles into the ordinary. You will lack no good thing. You will not be ashamed. You will not live in fear. You will dwell in the land I promised and feast in joy. I surround you now with my light. I cover you in my glory. I hold you steady in my hand, and I crown you with my unfailing love. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not defeated. You are deeply, eternally, completely mine, and I take care of what belongs to me. Now rest in my promise. Let the healing settle into your bones. Let the blessing overtake you in waves. Let your soul exhale. Let your spirit rise. Let your heart hope again. I will restore you, my child. I will restore your finances. I will restore your joy. I will restore your days, and I will do it all in my perfect love. You are safe, you are held, you are home, and I am with you always.